Okay, Green New Deal, global warming. You guys want to go 100% electric vehicles before 2030, okay? Let's have a debate about that. Let's have a discussion. Point number one, how are you going to charge them? Plug them in? Okay. Where does that electricity come from? Does it come from solar power? No. Does it come from wind power? No. The reason it don't come from solar power is because there are clouds. There are clouds. Look up. Really, there are clouds. When it gets cloudy, solar power don't work. What about wind? The wind don't always blow. When the wind stops, the power stops. Ask Texas, California, anybody else who's tried this now. So if you're going to go 100% EVs to save the planet, you're going to have to charge them, which means you're going to have to plug them up, which means the electricity is going to have to come from somewhere, which means you're going to have fossil fuels. You're going to have to. What you're doing by pushing this idiotic crap is making a circle that never completes. It's not possible. We do not have the technology to store enough power to make it through the dead spells with renewable energy. Oh, but if we make people do without, then someone will be forced to invent it. Moron, it don't work like that. We don't have the technology. You can only invent something with the technology you have. The guy who invented the toothpick, they had wood. When Alexander Graham Bell invented a telephone, they had wires. We don't have the materials to make a battery last that long or hold that much energy. We just don't have it. So you want to save the planet, sorry about that, from the greenhouse effect, from global warming, human-made global warming. We're destroying the planet. We got to get off fossil fuels. Okay. I can. Can you? I can hunt. I can fish. I know how to use a flintlock rifle. You want to step back into the 1760s? Hey, I'm on board with that. But I ain't feeding you. You know what you're giving up by doing this? You're giving up cell phones. You're giving up your cars. You're giving up your video games. You're giving up social media. Mark Zuckerberg will have to run Facebook on paper. That's what I want to see. Run that sucker on paper. My point is, you guys ain't thought this shit out. You hadn't thought it out completely. What you're trying to do is not possible. It's a mathematical certainty that it will fail. And the other countries in the world who really don't like us and who are really not our friends are going to take full advantage of it. You want to rule America and have power at any cost. But when you get that power, there won't be an America for you to run. You will be kings over nothing. You're killing the country. And you're doing it with a pack of lies and a pack of fantasies. You really need to stop. Of course, I know you won't. I understand that. So go ahead. Dismantle the whole damn thing. Tear it apart. When your belly button starts gnawing on your backbone because you're so hungry, don't come to me, because I won't help feed you. Neither will any of my brothers and sisters. You're destroying the greatest nation on earth, and you're doing it on purpose. But you hadn't really thought about the end game. You hadn't thought about where it's going to end up. What if you were successful on every point? What's the result? You starving. That's the result. Because you don't know how to live in the real world. I ought to pick up a book and learn some history.